Show day here at Addington Park, and race number 2 was taken out very, very impressively by Teddy Baker. Rory McIlwrick, is it McIlwrick? That's how we go with it. Joins me. Firstly, congratulations.
Cheers, mate. Great day, and great to win on these days. And fantastic to win with Tyler, and the horse did an amazing job.
The horse did do an amazing job. How long's the home straight?
Not long enough for them to catch us anyway.
So it's strong wind here today. He did a good job to hold on, because you did kick clear a long way from home, and it was very tough.
Yeah, look, he's probably an Australian type of horse, give it to them down the back and see who's left standing. And, with the tailwind behind us, he really showed a bit of speed for him. And, I've never seen a horse run past him yet when I've driven him, so we go with that theory.
Don't tell me you're trying to sell this horse on this show. You're not trying to sell it to the Aussies already, are you?
I'll give you a tip. I don't want you to sell him. I'm just sort of expressing, you guys, you just leave them a bit breathless, and fitness pays dividends, and he's got the toughness and the fitness.
Right, tell me a little bit about yourself, Rory. I don't know. It's a name I don't know. There'll be a lot of people that don't know. Firstly, how did you get involved in the harness racing industry? Yeah,
look, a long story short, I never had anything to do with harness racing, and ended up helping out Mark Purdon first of all, and offered to work for him for free. That got me in the door, and I didn't really know anything about racing, and went from there. I had a lot of opportunity from a lot of different stables, and won the junior premiership as a young kid, and trying to make my way as a senior horseman throughout the years from there.
Go back a bit. Why did you walk into Mark Purdon's? You said you had no horse experience. I know why you go to Mark Purdon's, but what attracted you to harness racing?
We didn't know Mark Purdon was Mark Purdon. He just came into my mother's practice, where she's a nurse, and she just said he seemed like a real nice bloke, and that might be something I like to try. And I always worked since a young kid, from about 10 years old, so I was looking for something different to do, and yeah, that's sort of how it happened. And Mum said call him up. First time I called him up, he said we don't have any work. So 6 months later I said, hey mate, I'll work for nothing, and got in the door, and it just went from there.
That's a great story. So how much horse experience?
Before then, I rode a Clydesdale once and fell off, so that was about it. Yeah, it wasn't too good, that experience.
Mate, these are the stories I love, and I love to find out why people get involved in it. What made you fall in love with the industry? Like, as a person that's outside of it, like, a lot of us are family, we've grown up around it, we know no different. What is it? Do you remember why you fell in love with the horses?
I think a lot of it's with the people and just the animal. They're amazing what they do, and to compete. We're a very competitive person, I've got to say, and so it's the opportunity to compete and try and get to that level and do it with a horse. It's a sort of a partnership, a team, and there's something very special about that.
There is, exactly. It's just great from an outsider, and I don't mean that in a nasty way by any stretch. I mean, it's great to hear that from someone outside of the industry. And these are the things I think we've got to do to be able to grow it. Do you still have a huge passion for it now?
Oh, a huge passion. I sort of stepped away there after the juniors and went on a bit of a tiki tour and tried a couple different things. But once it gets in your blood, it's as everybody knows, it's your life, and it's what you want to do forever. And I've got a lot of great friends, and a lot of them you'd call them more family than friends, so it's just something I think I'm going to do for the rest of my life, and I feel very privileged and lucky to be able to participate in the sport. And I always think I hope the sport will continue to grow and be around for the rest of my time anyway.
With passion like yours, it will keep to grow, and this is what we've got to be able to cherish. So you walked away from the industry for a little while, but it still drew you back. So you're a person that don't have a family background and the likes. You've left it and you've come back. We've got to be able to cherish and got to be able to bottle that experience for people and get more people like yourself into it.
Exactly. It's very special, and down our way we've got a lot of young ones coming through. There's about 3 or 4 boys down there at the moment, and it's just great to see the young ones coming through and hopefully help propel our industry forward. And I help out another trainer, Owen Lawrence, and he's a man he's about 86 now, and he really inspires me because his passion is even far greater than mine. He wishes for the success of everyone and everyone to do well, and he's lived his whole life in the game, and you can just see that he's got such a fulfilled life in his age, and I hope that one day I could be like him.
A pair of you would be dangerous together, I reckon, because you exude passion, followed you coming in. You didn't have one person begrudgingly, like everyone was patting you on the back, shaking your hands. They were very, very happy for you. Timmy Williams, as soon as you crossed the line, he said, there's your next interview. You make sure you go and have a chat to him. They did tell me to hang on to the microphone. They said there's a chance. But I don't care. I love the passion. This is what we've got to be able to bottle and I suppose, showcase about our industry.
Yeah, like you say, Timmy Williams and everyone like that. We all have our banter and all have our fun over the years, and just the community and the people is something very special. I think as you get older, it's just great, and to have those people supporting you and you supporting those people when you see them in their victories, it's cool. And that's something I really cherish. And I love people, and I love to see everybody do well. So it's a really cool thing, and I think maybe that's why we all get along. Because if I can't be out there and win, I'm out there to win, and I'm out there to beat you. But if I'm not out there, I'm on your side, and I wish you the best of luck.
How old are you, mate?
I'm 30.
You're only a baby yourself, but it's great. I think it's great, and I think it's great that you can already see you've got to take a different role in the industry. So hats off. We both got the same haircut. I'll keep mine covered up, but I mean, hats off to you. I think it's great, and I think I reckon it's really, really good. I was coming to interview you about the horse, and they said the horse has really turned around, but I rather your story in a way. But the horse has turned his form around, and he's going terrific for a young trainer as well.
Oh, Tyler's done a fantastic job, and Hamish Hunter before that's put an amazing base on him. A lot of his staying prowess, you've probably got to contribute to Hamish's grounding, and Tyler's gone on from that, and probably the way that we let him down is probably not the Kiwi way, but it's a different way, and all of that's contributed into being a fantastic horse, and his attitude is something very special. That's what I feel anyway, and that's why I'm willing to let him fly down the back and know that when they're all breathless, he's going to give you everything he's got.
Do you study? Are you a harness studier? And when I say that, not necessarily watching the replays of the videos, absorb all facets of the industry?
Yeah, well, look, in all facets of the industry, from the vets to the farriers to the whole entire thing, I probably overanalyze things a wee bit, but I certainly look at all aspects of the game in its entirety in the sort of macro scale of things rather than just myself, because, it's just one of those things. I don't really know how to explain it, but certainly I'm an overthinker.
They tried to tell me you'd out-talk me, a few of the boys. I just had you stumped then, didn't I? You were buggered.
You had me baffled. I was really having to think for that one, but you probably knocked me when you brought on our ball comment, where... We've both got the same haircut, and I thought yours looked better than mine.
It's just a bit closer. I might have done mine a little bit later this morning. What does it mean winning a race over this carnival for yourself? Have you won over this carnival before?
I've won on show day. Cup day is still my goal there somewhere, but we'll keep striving. It's always good to chase something. Today is very special. I said it earlier, I'll say it again, that it's not about the people that... not about what you win, but who you win it with. And to win with Tyler, he's one of those mates that, if you're down and out or you're having a bad day, he'll be the first man there. And, those are special friends. And to win with someone like that is extra special, and we'll keep that one on the mantelpiece for a long, long time.
Going to enjoy it later on?
We will. I drink water, no ice, so I don't get too rowdy, but I might have an orange juice tonight. Very
scary how much you and I got in common, mate, because I'm a soak as well, and it's good. Rory, thank you very much, mate.
Thank you very much.
I've loved this interview. I love your passion. We've got to bottle it. We've got to showcase it. Keep doing it. I'm coming back next year to Cup Day. Get a winner on Cup Day, and I'm going to be the first one to shove a microphone in front of you, mate, because I reckon it'll be awesome. But well done, and this exuberance that you have, I think, is great. So congratulations.
I appreciate that, and thanks all for your work and your effort into promoting the game. It's very important, and we appreciate it.
Not about me, mate. It's about you, so well done.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.